and I get anus. Hi, my name is Lacey, and welcome to my recaps of episodes 18 and 19. Episode 17 was Unseen Bits of Love Island USA Summer 2023. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I do a ton more dating shows, and I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and my cat can't subscribe for you, so you're gonna have to do it, okay? So thank you for your support. T can't subscribe for you, so you're gonna have to do it yourself. So, thank you. Kenan's upset with KK for trying to get to know Mike at all. He is pissy. He calls her a victim and says, "Don't villainize me." And it's like, oh, we don't have to villainize you. You're doing just fine yourself. You're doing just fine yourself. You're a great villain. Tip top. Jonah talks to the boys about the Destiny Imani situation, and they kind of laugh because it was very awkward and uncomfortable. Destiny blames Jonah for not wanting to stay with her instead of going and talking to Imani. So Destiny's pissed at Jonah, but it's a pride thing and it's irritating. KK officially deads it with Mike, even though we all knew already that she was actually closed, but now it's official. Imani and Jonah are saying, fuck the drama, we're not gonna deal with any of that. It's clear Destiny's pissed and doesn't want anything to do with me, so Jonah and Imani are having a fun little flirty flirt in soul ties, and they end up smooching in soul ties. Harrison and Emily sleep outside under the stars. Oh, I forgot Harrison was even in this. I would have picked Harrison for the last episode for like the hottest or something like that. Most attractive, whatever. But Harrison and Emily sleep outside under the stars, and it is pretty, and it's romantic, and it's cute. In bed, before bed rather, Jonah comes out of the dressing room or the bedroom, bathroom, whatever the fuck, and Destiny is sleeping diagonally across the bed that they share so that he cannot get in. So he takes that as she don't want to talk, she doesn't want me here, so he goes and sleeps outside as well. And then at night, Destiny is not really asleep, and she hears Mike say, "Hey Destiny, come over here." And so she gets up and she goes over and gives Mike a kiss in bed, and then goes back and sleeps in her bed that she shared with Jonah, even though he's sleeping outside now. The next morning, Carmen goes outside and sees Jonah sleeping outside, and he tells her what Destiny did, and she says, "Oh, do you think it was intentional?" And he said 100%. So he's like just giving Destiny a wide berth. And I get anus. KK tells Carmen that she doesn't want to be with Mike, that she deaded it, and that she wants Kenan. And Carmen tells her, well, make Kenan work for you. You deserve better. Kenan tells Hannah that he's upset. He's upset, okay? Because I don't even know why he's upset. Kenan's just a bitch. He's upset. He's a bitch. And Hannah tells him that Hannah tells Kenan that KK doesn't feel like she's enough because of him, because of the way he's acting with Imani. And so, get your shit together, Kenan. That's what Hannah's trying to say. Destiny tells the girls about what she did with sleeping diagonally, so Jonah slept outside, and the kiss with Mike. And the girls are like, why are you doing this? Like, why did you do that with Jonah? And Destiny's like, well, I did it because I wanted him to man up and talk to me. And it's like, well, he thought you wanted nothing to do with him, which is why you did that. So it's like, come on, just communicate with your words. Communicate with your words. Tell him what you want instead of sleeping diagonal like a dick bag. I'm sorry, but girls can be dicks too. Maura Higgins from one of the previous Love Islands, I forget which one, UK, comes, and they are doing a Face the Facts game, which apparently the US got to vote on. I have the app, but I'm not super involved in it, so I don't vote. But this was apparently a US vote for anybody who had the app. And so the Islanders have to guess what America voted on for the specific categories. And I'll tell you mine at the end, so stick around for that. And I want to hear yours down below. Okay, so Imani and Mike are not included in these votes, by the way, because they're too new. The first question is, which Islander is giving main girl character syndrome? And most people, there were lots of KK, there was some Hannah, And the answer was Hannah. Well, that's what the vote was. The vote was for Hannah. So it's not answer really, but it's the vote. Which girl is here for fame over love? Most of the Islanders voted for Emily. Even Harrison voted for Emily. Ouch. And the US voted for Carmen. Carmen. Who is the most boring boy? Most people voted for Kenzo. I think even himself, he voted for Kenzo. Well, I think even he voted for himself. But the answer was Harrison. And he was very happy to have most boring boy because that means he is free from drama. No drama. T. How are you doing? Which two girls are dating out of their league? This one's also a harsh one, but I think it's kind of clear who it is. Most of the Islanders guessed Emily and Cassie. Marco said that Cassie was sloppy seconds, but not really because like she was first and then Anna and then Cassie. So technically Anna was second and Cassie's just like one redo. And it was also rude and uncalled for, and everybody's like, what? That's not even funny. That's not a joke. That's just mean. The fuck was that for? And America voted for Emily, who is dating Harrison, and Harrison's clearly in that relationship. And Emily and Cassie, who is punching up for Leo. Which two boys are dating out of their league? And most Islanders guessed Keenan and Marco. And Keenan is mad that even KK voted for him. But she's like, it's what I think America would vote on. But America did vote for Marco, who's dating Hannah, and Keenan, who's dating KK. Which two girls are just taking up space in the villa? Most people agreed with the voters of America and said Destiny and Carmen. That is it for the game. However, there is one more vote for America, and that is their favorite guy and their favorite girl. And there will be an elimination later on that evening. So then Mora leaves, and the Islanders are all agaggle about what's going to happen with the votes. After the game, Hannah tries to reassure him that he's not punching up. She's like, oh no, you're doing good, babe. Harrison and Emily. Harrison thinks he's leaving because he's boring. Keenan and KK. Keenan's mad at KK for voting for him. You're not supposed to vote for me. When you're not supposed to vote for me, even though you think America's gonna vote for me, even though you're trying to win the game. Nah. Scene. And I hate that she apologizes to him. That night, as people are getting ready for the nighttime, Destiny climbs on Mike because she's really happy to be with him. Leo is mad at Marco for his comment about Cassie, and rightfully so, because that was just unnecessary. Imani and Keenan, he's talking about exploring, but she's like, I kind of moved forward with Jonah, and we're kind of kissing and stuff, so like, I'm not waiting around for you. Why? Okay, I'll be open, but good luck. Destiny is happy with Mike. She wants to stay in the villa. She's worried about being voted in the bottom because she wants to stay here with Mike now that he's here. And they kind of snuggle and make out in the rain. It's like a movie. It is time for the results of the favorite guy, favorite girl. And we have the bottom four boys are Leo, Harrison, Kenzo, and Keenan. And the bottom four girls are Destiny, Emily, Cassie, and Carmen. And the episode ends on a cliffhanger of who will be eliminated, but I'm gonna go right into episode 19. So here we go. So the boys have to choose which girl to dump, and they choose Emily. And the girls have to choose which boy to dump, and they, without chatting with the boys, conveniently dump Harrison. So Emily and Harrison can go and continue their love on the outside of the villa. Goodbye. Destiny and Mike are happy to still be in the villa. They make out. Cassie and Leo are still happy to be in the villa, and he goes hard for the girls he likes, and they make out. So everybody's happy. Marco and Hannah, they decide to be closed off with each other, and they make out. There's a whole lot of smooching going up in here. KK and Keenan chat, and he doubles down. He doesn't care about America's vote. He says that KK is priority, and he cares about how she feels. However, he says, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but fuck that. I'm going to still talk to Imani. Deuces. And it's just so rude and so frustrating. It's very frustrating to see this. That night getting ready for bed, Bergie is like, why am I still here? And a romantic couple got sent home. We ask ourselves the same question, Bergie. I'm sorry, but we do. Kenzo said he would have left if Carmen got booted and he didn't. In the morning, debriefs. Mike supports Imani and her doing whatever she likes to do, whether that's with Jonah or with Keenan. There's debriefs with the guys and the girls. Keenan and Imani, they talk tension and sexual chemistry. I don't see it, but they claim to have it. And he wants to get to know her, and she's like, well, okay. But they're very different from each other. Keenan and Jonah. I would pick Jonah 100%. Especially if you've seen the way Keenan's been acting with KK. She's been crying most often than not. No thanks. I shall pass. While the girls are in the dressing room, Keenan is talking to Marco and saying that he wants to close things off with KK. Finally, that he's made his decision. He's had clarity. That's the word of this season, is clarity. I've had some clarity. I need clarity. I don't have clarity. I don't know what I'm doing. I need clarity. But before he can talk to KK, the girls in the dressing room get a text and they are out of here to Casa Amor. And they are screaming and so happy to get the fuck out of there because these guys, it's time for some fresh meat, okay? Some of the girls, like Carmen and I think maybe Hannah, leave the guys a note with lipstick on the mirror saying bye before they leave. Keenan is very upset and he's pouty McBaby face like huffing around the house because he didn't get to talk to KK and lock things off with her before she got to go be free. If you can tell, I don't like him. The girls are at Casa. They look around. They look stunning because they're having like a VIP night experience. And all the guys come in and they are wearing suits. And I am like, yes, I like the suits better than I like the bathing suits. So I would much rather them come and have like a cocktail. Like, ooh, we're having a nice evening soiree as opposed to like bathing suits. For first impressions, they'll see each other in bathing suits plenty. So I like the suits. We are going to introduce the Casa Boys. And we have Kyle. He is 24. He's from New York. He is a soccer coach and personal trainer. Robert, he's 24. He's from Alabama. And he's a snake catcher. Brandon, 22. He's from South Africa. He's a college athlete in rowing. And he is also in like studying psychology. Eddie is 6'4". He's 27, from Nigeria, but lives in Texas. He's a bouncer and an NFL free agent. Mattia is Italian and French. He's 29. He's a fitness coach from Florida, and he has his own clothing brand. Lastly, we have Zay. He has one dimple. He's 23, from Florida, and he's in the Air Force. Those are the Casa guys, and we shall see who is taking any bites next time. Okay, so for the game, my votes, and I want to hear your votes down below, so write in the comments for these prompts. Who do you think is giving main girl character syndrome? I would say KK because of the drama back and forth with Kanan. Which girl is here for fame over love? I would say Carmen. Most boring boy? I would say Kenzo over Harrison. Because Harrison reminds me of Charlie Hunnam, but like elongated Charlie Hunnam. So I would say boring would be Kenzo. Two girls dating out of their league, I would say Emily and, yeah, probably Cassie, just for lack of options. But I think she and Leo are pretty on the same level. So I don't necessarily think Cassie's dating out of her league much, but it's just for a lack of other options at this point. Which two guys are dating out of their league? Definitely Marco. 100% Marco. And I would say Keenan because KK is fire. And Keenan sucks. Two girls who are taking up space. I would say Destiny and Emily at this point. Maybe Carmen and Emily. I'd say Carmen and Emily at this point. Favorite girl? Hannah. Favorite guy? The guys are not very choice on here. I guess because Harrison got voted out. Oh, no, wait, Harrison was still here? I would have voted for Harrison for favorite guy. Sorry, not sorry. Leo's okay, but I would have probably voted for Harrison or maybe Jonah. Maybe Jonah. Those are my votes for the US vote. What did you guys vote for, or what do you think? What would you have voted for? That's it for episodes 18 and 19. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll be back for episodes 20 and 21, the Casa Girls. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.